Welcome students far and wide, hallway to hallway. Today we have all the information about AMS you need to know. But first we have a very cool word of the day, and puns. Bad puns.
The word of the day is castigate, which means reprimanded severely.
So like a punishment,
That's terrible.
like paper.
Now for the 8th grade advice.
What did you want to know when you were a 6th grader?
Mostly where the classes were.
What are your thoughts on middle school?
I like it. It's a pretty big school, and you make a lot of friends.
What do you think about going into high school next year?
I think it would be fun experiencing 9th grade.
What advice do you want to give to the 6th graders?
To make good grades and make a whole lot of friends.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Right now, an architect or an interior designer.
Before we get on to the next segment, I have to tell you a very terrible joke. Okay, so why did the eighth graders skip 9th grade and go to 10th? Because 7, 8, 9.
Josh, that's funny.
Now for the 6th grade advice.
My name is Talon and I'm in 6th grade.
So what's your favorite thing about middle school?
I like that we change classes so we don't have to stay in the same class every single time.
What's your favorite class?
Resource, you have to say.
Hi, Matthew Coast. I'm interviewing Quincy Reynolds for the 6th grade interview. So, how is 6th grade going?
Fun.
That's good. What's your favorite part about 6th grade?
Probably science.
So, what do you think middle school would be like in elementary school?
We would have a lot more freedom.
Yeah. So, how do you think that is now?
We have a lot more freedom.
All right. Thank you.
I'd say I'm looking pretty sharp today. And this is a sharp sign if you don't get the joke.
Now time to listen about fall sports.
Austin Eagles Middle School Boys Tennis 2018. August 16th, CAI, 5 o'clock away. August 21st, Seymour Lutheran, 4:30 away. August 28th, Eastern, 4:30 home. August 30th, New Washington, 4:30 home. September 15th, Clarksville, 4:30 home. September 7th, Henryville, 4:30 away. September 10th, Southwestern, 4:30 home. September 11th, Salem, 4:30 home. September 13th, Scottsburg, 4:30 home. September 18th, Salem, 4:30 away. September 20th, Scottsburg, 4:30 away. September 24th, Brownstown, 4:30 away. September 27th, Paoli, 4:30 home. And October 1st, Seymour Lutheran, 4:30 home.
Austin Middle School Boys Tennis reminders. Remember, bring your racket and a drink to all games. Sterling Sandlin here with Coach Ty Winchester for Austin Middle School Boys Tennis. So, why did you want to become the tennis coach?
So tennis was always a secret love of mine. Basically, all the way through high school, every girl I dated played tennis. So I wound up playing a lot of tennis. I only played for 1 year, but after I got out of high school, me and my wife, we play all the time. And she mentioned something about coaching tennis. Mr. Henderson came to me. Mr. Walker decided he wanted to step down for the year. He approached me with it, and I loved the idea, so I accepted.
How do you think you guys will do this season?
Well, we got a very young team, so there's going to be a little bit of a learning curve to start out, but everyone's really athletic, and tennis, you can kind of let your reaction take over. So I think by the end of the year, we'll see a drastic improvement from where we are right now, just because everyone's so new. But I think we're going to end up being pretty good by the end of the season.
Okay.
Why'd you want to do cross country?
Because it's challenging and the rest of my friends were doing it.
Where do we practice? We practice around the school and sometimes at Hardy Lake.
Do you like Mr. Watts as a coach?
Yes, he's probably one of my favorites.
Where is your guys' first meet at?
North Harrison at 5:30. What made you want to do cross country?
Because it's fun, it's challenging, and I like hanging out with my friends.
Where do you guys practice at?
We practice at the school and at Hardy Lake. Hardy Lake mostly.
Where's your favorite place to run at?
Hardy Lake.
We're here with Samantha Norton, the 8th grade volleyball coach for the AMS team, and we're just going to ask her a couple questions. So, Miss Coach,
Yes.
how do you think the season is going so far?
Well, the season hasn't really started yet, but I think that it can go one way or the other, depending on what my girls do at practice and how disciplined they are during game time.
How do you think it will turn out?
What? The game, the season?
Yeah,
or-
like just the game.
So game-wise, I think that our kids are going to have a lot of stamina. They won't get tired as easily as other teams, and I think that's one aspect that they can bring to the court. Another thing is they've all been playing with each other since pretty much elementary, since the 5th grade. So that's another aspect that they bring is they're a family with one another, and they bring each other up when they're down.
All right, thank you.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Caudell, and this is Autumn Couch, and we're interviewing her for the 6th grade volleyball. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a few questions. What are your strategies that help you play better?
Working together and staying focused.
What's your thoughts on the coach?
She's really nice, and she's funny, but she's very, very strict.
What inspires you to play volleyball?
My older sister, Aubrey.
What's your favorite part of playing?
Serving and getting to play with my friends.
Okay, thank you.
If you think about it, volleyball is just a more intense version of don't let the balloon touch the floor. Okay, so here's another tennis pun. One's great. What sport causes the most noise? Tennis, because it causes a racket.
Now on to school reminders.
Things you need to remember: always wear your ID during lunch. No shorts, sleeveless shirts, no food or drinks in class. No phones during school hours.
The next thing you need to remember is being on time for class instead of standing/talking in the hallway after the bell rings.
Another thing you need to remember is after school events. One of the main upcoming events is the middle school dance coming up in the next month or two.
Down below we have the breakfast and lunch menu for this September.
I'd hate to punish you with more puns, but I'm pretty sure I made some fantastic ones out there.
That's all the time we have for today. See you next time.